Okay, so welcome back after a week hiatus to
My fault.
the Idiot's Guide to Gaming, or Brussel
Oh,
Sprouts.
he did it right. Brussels Sprouts.
I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna make a new thing where every week I make something Idiot's Guide to fucking Brussels Sprouts or alfalfa or
Dude,
rutabaga.
there's our title, dude. Idiot's Guide to fill in the blank every week. Bingo. Okay.
Making moves.
So I need to start talking about something here. I just finished.
Oh, wait. I'm David.
I'm also David. Or Andrew. Whatever you pick. So I've been sick. I was sick like all last week. Like
Yes,
deathbed.
you're the reason that we couldn't record. Yes.
I didn't want to spread the pathogens everywhere.
The bubonic plague, everywhere,
My household was the whole Division game. This plague is split everywhere across the
so
streets.
the Division releases
Oh.
and then...
Tie-in. Okay. But really, I just spent the whole time watching Netflix and trying not to die. And I got a lot of stuff to watch. First off, Parks and Rec. Finished it for the second time. Just as awesome.
Still never seen it.
You gotta grind through the first season.
I can't. I don't go on Netflix anymore.
Yeah.
TV is just redundant to me.
I'm
Very hit or miss. Like, I watched Law and Order the other day while my car was getting fixed, and I was just like, why am I watching this?
You've seen being an incomplete human being. You got grinding through the first 6 episodes, which is like the whole first season. It's got second season picks up and it's glorious. Ron Swanson in his prime. Watch that again. And then I watched the movie BMS Thadland. Blue Mountain State Thadland. For those of you who don't watch it, watch the series first.
Yeah, I need to. It's another series that I actually want to go see, and I've heard so much about it, and I've heard it was actually really good. And I've seen Alan Richardson in Laser Team and everything, and like in the Hunger Games, and I saw him on the poster.
Like what he's in Laser Team, the exact opposite.
So he's a slacking doughesbee.
Yes.
Okay.
Who plays middle linebacker and has an addiction to cocaine.
He's a
it is
middle
great.
linebacker with an addiction to cocaine.
Yes, he is.
It's a hell of a combination.
This movie was all about like throwing Thad a party to save the goat house. Nobody will know what this means.
What is a goat house?
It just gets better.
Greatest of all time?
Glorious. Oh. Yeah. Well, they're the Blue Mountain goats. That's like the goats are their emblem.
I feel like they did it on purpose.
Oh. But it was a glorious movie. Like, if you're like one of them movie nerds, like, oh, the visual and graphic effects on the 32-second scene here, you're just shut the fuck up, go outside. But if you're just watching
we don't watch movies like we personally don't watch movies to be critical. So
I watch movies to giggle, and if I giggle, I'm coming out happy. Or if there's a lot of action.
The good old Bob Ross scene,
and then the booby here and there makes it perfect. So it was like it hit all the checklists. I was laughing. There was a weird action scene that was on drugs. And there was a boob every time. It was perfect. Solid movie. 1 out of... no. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5 on the awesome scale. And I finally finished up with Arrow. I watched the whole 3rd season, which I realized it was like 8 hours long.
The whole 3rd season, I remember when they were filming it and they were talking about it from Comic-Con interviews and stuff like that. They were talking about how it was more flashbacky stuff, like he was in China or Singapore.
He was in like Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, that's what it was. It was that period after he got off the island, but it was before he got back home.
Yeah, I don't like the flashback stuff. What I found annoying was the girl Laurel. I wanted to cry every time she popped on the screen. She's either crying or complaining about her problems.
Cringeworthy now. Like it's just got to the point where it's just like you're here to bitch or moan of some form of situation.
And it's so annoying. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to go fight crime. Every time she takes a step, somebody just rails her and she's just on the floor crying.
Get the hard right hook. That UFC 2 graphic.
And it's just like, Jesus, just go away. Just go away, Laurel. And like the last few episodes, she gets her magic power. I don't know what it was. But now she just screams and it's like deafening or something. But every time they cut to her screaming, her mouth's just wide open. And it's just, I just want to punch it. It's just ridiculous.
And I know why I stopped at season 2 now. I see where it lost me.
I was just like, just go away.
But,
go away. Go the fuck away.
Recapping from last week, I said I went and saw Zootopia a couple weeks ago, the day after the second podcast. And, surprisingly, it was actually not bad. There's a lot of adult humor and references completely throughout the entire movie, which made me like giggle and stuff throughout the whole movie. it's a Pixar movie. It looks visually appealing. It's a very cutesy movie for kids and stuff. Like it's still like, oh, there's like she wants to be like a cop and save the world and change the world and whatnot. But there's still a lot there for an adult or like a family to go see and like pull to the theater. So I thought that was a really cool movie. I think Jason Bateman did a really good job as Nick, the little fox that's guy or whatever. I don't remember who the girl is.
Does he know what the fox says? Oh, I did it. I made the reference.
We're just gonna move on. So that's it for my like entertainment news. But moving on to like the big question of the day is I wanted to post because I've been playing a shit ton of Destiny.
Nice.
That game is exactly correlated to it in a different type of situation. Division. I've been playing that pretty much since it came out and pretty much nonstop. And I wanted to know what is there a barrier that separates with games like this now that there's more like these half MMOs type situations? Is there like a division, no pun intended, of casual to hardcore players, or is there like, or if there is, what discerns those people?
Let me answer this for you. The answer is no. The games are so easy nowadays. It does not take much. It just literally just takes time. That's all you need is time. You don't even need skill in half of these games.
Okay. So,
that question's over with.
And the worst part is, I think this is the first time in probably like a couple months that I've actually like wholeheartedly agreed with everything that you said. Like that statement right there, verbatim, would be honestly what I'd say. Because nowadays, like they're honestly,
I know from experience.
It's not like a Bloodborne or like a Dark Souls where it's like by yourself you're gonna die like 1,000 times. It's literally. Yeah, you're a little like under level, or you're a little under this. Give it like 3 hours, you'll be fine.
Or
like,
just get a friend to come in and do all the work for you.
It's one of those things. Like you're right, it just takes the time, and if you have the time, you can do decent. Destiny taught me this. Division has taught me this.
RuneScape.
We're not gonna go back into that, but like it's those things that like those pulls that bring you back to keep doing this thing. And while we're talking about the Division. In a little, like, I think a week and a day, I literally beat every story mission, every side mission, and every encounter, and I got every collectible.
And then he went outside.
Yesterday, I got every collectible. So my map is completely clear. I can go into the Dark Zone. I'm level 38. To get to, like, the stuff I can really buy that's going to help me, it's 50, so I have, like, 12, 11 more levels somewhere around there. But I still have like another 50 levels I can go after that. I can go to 99 because
there's your, like, say you're like standard base 30. Does that affect how good you are in the Dark Zone, or is it like?
It depends on the people that you face in the Dark Zone, because you can bring your friends up to you in the Dark Zone, like because if you're level 30, you get put in the 30-30 bracket, and then they're all level 30s. So you can bring your friends up, but you can't go down to like a level 10 or 15 area and just totally mob house because of the unbalancing of the weapons.
Right.
But the problem, like, if you're like level 30, like me, you can solo like a farming run or duo or triple or do a whole group and have some fun, or just lay some people out, which I got really like this guy, like we had cleared out like a group of people in the Dark Zone, and we were just standing there around him, just like, oh, man, this is suck it, and I just gatted him from head to toe, and he just died, and then it's like I just felt like it. It was sort of like I've gotten to the point in the game where I'm getting like decent enough gear. Like I'm getting high-end gear, which is technically exotic. It's past purple. It's the yellow stuff, but you can have like full exotic everything, kind of high-end is what it's called. And
Cadillac armor, man.
Yeah, and like I have 2 pieces of Cadillac armor. You caught right on.
2 Cadillacs.
I got 2 Coupe de Villes. But
All
no.
right, well, you're 90 years old.
I got like a chest piece and some knee pads, and then I have like a couple guns and like a bunch of legendary. Like my whole inventory is at least legendary, and then the rest is I have like a couple pieces of high end here or there. So I was right before the podcast today. I was actually knocking out the challenge mode for the day. Which, by the way, if any of you from the fucking team of like the Division listen to this or stumble upon this when you're like drunk somewhere, the fact that you put the power plant as a challenge mode shows how much of a douche as you are. There is a 12-minute timer, and when you're trying to do it with severely like mediocre people, and like none of your people are, like, if you have no one to play with, or like none of the people that you want to play with are on, then it's that much tougher. It took us like 2 hours. It's a little bit quicker than before. It was like a half an hour quicker than the first run because I'm like we're getting it's progressively just a little bit better each time, but like those time-based ones are a fucking killer.
So say you had how many people are in a team in the division?
4. You can have a max of 4.
So
And it actually says before you start it says challenging, recommended 4 players. Just do it because it actually.
Yeah. So say you had 4 people who knew what they were doing, like friends, and you were all on the same party. How long would that take you?
If we're like what we did like the past 2 times, I've only completed 2 challenge mode event like missions, and both times we were all in a party. The first one took 2.5 hours, and it was the Lexington Event Center. And it's mostly because everything is 2 levels ahead of you, and they all have gold bars, which is like it's a huge.
So it's all slightly leveled up like Destiny.
It's essentially like Destiny or like Borderlands, where you hit that point where it's just like, we don't have a real like tactical like thought process behind this, so we'll just give them a shitload of health and a shitload of power. Like you have to find
well,
ways
like
to,
Borderlands, you can just whip out 18 rocket launchers and just berserk, and you're good to go.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where you run into that shitty what's the word I'm looking for? Shitty story, like shitty game development, where instead of making it like a different like encounter or something like that, where there's different tactics to do, you just make it tougher. Like you make them a giant meat shield, like, and you just have like these 1,000 bullet like per shield meat shields, and there's like 100 of them. And then like literally, we got to the point where we cleared out one wave. We would go back, like hide in like a hallway, clear the second wave, like drag them out, and then the third wave, these shotgunners like are retarded on like challenging because one shot they're downing you. They take like 1,000 shots to get downed, and they just bum rush you. And there's like 8 of them, so it took us a few tries, and then we finally got like we pulled like 3 of them, like 4 of them the first try. We got those down. Then we pulled the final 2, and then there was these 3 big guys with turrets. So we killed those guys, and then we finally got to the last, like the actual boss of the game, like actually the boss of the mission was the easiest fucking guy. Like you just killed him, and he's like, huh? It's just like, well, it's one of those things. Like I personally think it's a shitty like game development when you just like make it tougher. Like I get that it's like, oh, it's challenging, it's challenge mode, but like you're not giving me an incentive. Like you're giving me an incentive by playing, like, give me a guaranteed high end and give me these like money and equipment and stuff. But like there's a fucking I'm gonna say division again. There's a separation.
Disc.
There's a separation
Once.
between a better challenging experience and just making it a meat shield where once again time will eventually kill them. Like if you just spend enough bullets and time into them, they will die.
What was it? Oh, you were talking about the boss that leveled up. Far Cry Primal is the worst at that. Jesus Christ. There's this like the main guy you gotta kill. There's like 2 different kind of branching storylines. It's not really that
Yeah, like you've been playing Far Cry Primal. I've been playing pretty much the Division. I have no like want to play Primal. So what's the gist behind Primal?
Okay, so at the beginning of the game, you're like part of this tribe called the Wenja. This is 10,000 BC, so you're like random. The
Wenja honestly sound like something that you'd buy for your car to like wash off the windows, like a squeegee. That'd be like a brand of
like
squeegee.
an infomercial squeegee.
Buy and call now and get 2 Wenja for the price of 1.
Okay,
or like what's the thing? Like the Wenja. It sounds like a weird like Wendy's like appetizer.
So you're in the beginning, you're hunting a mammoth in the prologue, and then you're trying to find this land called Oros. Okay. And you get to the end of the prologue, you find the place. No spoilers there. It takes place like 10 minutes into the game.
So
and then
what?
So you're basically trying to build up your Wenja village.
Does Oros become like that? Because the map is the same as 4, right? They said they found out.
Yeah, but you can't tell the damn. If you super analyze.
I know that mountain.
Yeah. But like if you're just playing, you can't tell the damn difference. And so you're like these guys called the Wenja, and they're like almost going extinct. And you're like the big hero, so you're recruiting people to your village, building up the village, and you got to recruit people to help teach you skills. And you have 2 rival tribes called, one's the Izilla, which are like fire people, and one's the Udam, which is just like they're sons of bitches.
Which ones are the cannibals?
Udam.
So they're the people eaters. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
And you basically got to go in there and eliminate one, eliminate the other, and save the day.
Why can't you just like, oh, these guys hate you, and then go to the other side and they hate you, and then just fight it out, and then you just sit there
because they already did that to you. So.
Oh, okay, okay, I see what you did there.
So I went in and I was going to go eliminate the guy, the Udam, but that's not a spoiler. You kill the leader. Whoa. So But I have just this club, and I'm just like, dong, 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 for like 20 minutes. He's not dying. I was like, Jesus. So I got this special saber-toothed tiger. I ran around the cave, called it in, jumped on its back, and just started beating him when the tiger was eating him at the same time. It took 15 minutes for me to kill him. I was like, Jesus Christ. That dude was a tank. I had a fully upgraded club, fully upgraded spear, fully upgraded bow. It was nuts. The game is pretty fun. You just walk around.
Like, is there any incentive to play it after you beat it? Like, if you say you beat the storyline, and with Far Cry, like, I don't find myself wanting to do the side missions. Is there like a new game plus where I can do the game over like with my?
Probably not.
No.
So
there wouldn't be an incentive for me to go back to do that prologue with like a bow and like fire arrows or something. Like you can't just.
All you
like,
do is hunt a
house.
mammoth in the prologue.
Okay. So there's no new game plus. So it's like slowly pushing me farther away from even trying this game.
Well, I have it digital, so I can just set you up with my home account if you just want to play it. You just play it.
No. This is a podcast, and that's illegal. That's.
Oh, that's right.
No, we will buy the game and use it
with
right.
all our monies.
Yeah, because we want to make sure
we have like
games
40 sponsors lined up already. They just give us shit. We actually have 0. We actually haven't even put out a podcast yet.
As of today, we haven't put out any.
It's pretty fun, and I'm doing it for the achievements. I'm gonna go around and like kill people with like bee bombs. Oh, you can collect beehives, craft them into a bomb, and throw them at people, and the bees go out and kill them. It's pretty funny.
And to add to the time statement about the Division, like I have 6 achievements left in Division, and I've had the game since the game came out, so it's been like a week and a half, and I had like 6 more.
I would have finished Division by now, but I just got so sick for a week and a half. I was like, I can't do anything. It took me.
You said Division. You meant Far Cry Primal.
Oh my god!
You don't even own the Division.
Forgive me, Father. I have sinned.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, you don't even own the game.
Primal, but I like all right. I'm gonna finish it by this week, and then I've had midterms for college, and I'm about to go on spring break, so I'll probably finish during spring break. I think I got like 28 or 29 out of 50 achievements. There's no storyline stuff left. I just got to go around and kill with like slings and shards and a bunch of easy stuff.
No, I kind of want to segue into our weekly update of Halo because this seems like we bounce back to it every fucking week. I've probably been on it 3 times in the past 2 weeks. Played it a couple times to get my daily wins and stuff. Like we played a little bit of Breakout today, which was surprising that we even like did as well as we did.
Yeah, that was random.
But they have their new Spartan bundle. No, it's not a bundle. It's a Spartan pack where they give you literally the most gaudy. It's literally 10. It's either 80,000 requisition points or $10 real money, and you get 5 rare or higher things, and it could be like weapon skins or assassinations.
Yeah, I got a legendary weapon skin that looks worse than
I
the
got
common.
4 weapon skins and 1 armor, and 2 of the weapon skins are the new ones, like that they just rolled out. I got the Noble pistol, which I love Halo Reach, so I was all about that. And then I got the ODST AR with all of its flames and gaudiness. Like they literally, I really think they're just like, these are skins. They'll pay money for these. Let's make them gaudy as shit.
I got duped, so thank God I have money, because if I was like 14, I'd have cried.
If I would have had, seriously, if I was like 14 and I had saved up 80, I played like that's the only game I had because I was like that age and that's all I had, and like I like had everything, like almost everything in the game. Like, oh, I have enough requisition points. Instead of buying like gold packs, I can buy this. And then you waste 80,000. That's 8 gold packs. 80,000 requisition points.
What we're trying to say, folks, is don't buy that damn pack. It ain't worth it, son.
No, like think about it. You get 2 things per gold pack.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were buy 8, you get 16 things for 8 gold packs. You're only getting 6 things for the 1. So I think you're getting ripped off.
I think
either
the Spartan
way.
Army pack had a higher chance at higher.
It did, and also you're obviously they really want to give you the new skins. That's the reason why they want you to buy them. That's why you got the ODST AR as well. I'm like yeah.
I was sitting there, I was like, wow.
Didn't you get the 343 Magnum or something?
I got the 343 Industries Magnum.
Isn't their logo like a unicorn on the gun or something? Like it's something
stupid. I was like, wow, I'm disappointed. I just wasted $10.
That's what I felt like. I felt robbed, kind of. I'm like, I know this means nothing to me, but like I wish it was this something that could not make me hate myself a little less.
When I was just sitting there, I was like, thank God I have money now. Jesus Christ. I love now looking back on it. Like, back when I was like 14, I worked with my dad on the weekends. So I had to save up for like 3 weeks to buy a damn game. And I'm just like, I'll just be talking to my friends. I'll be just looking at my watch. I'll be like, everybody's like, yeah, we're all playing the Division and stuff. And I'll be like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Peer pressure. You got me so hard. You're like, yeah, I bought a gold bundle the other day. I just got on Halo. You're talking about it like, oh, I got this. I got this.
That's funny. Every time I noticed that because the last 2 times I've bought gold, like I bought peer packs, and like, oh, I'll fucking buy one too. I'm like, you fucking shitter. You're a fucking sucker for peer pressure. You're worse than me.
I was like, wow.
But
I could be raped by the girl. Well,
technically we did get raped by 343, but that's beside the point.
But I'm actually kind of glad I'm not mad at the game on money because they've been doing a good job supporting the game.
Yeah, but we also did say we would take a break of it. Like I was after the Division came out, I said take a break and play that.
I did hit level 50 though.
Yeah,
right before.
I'm still 48, which I'm totally fine with being 2 levels or whatever under. I'm not. Well, the goal was never to catch up to you anyway. Yeah. It was just.
I don't
just
care
to play.
if anybody passes me now. I got to 50. That's all I care about.
And like I'm still gonna play it. Like it's one of those games where like I'm definitely gonna play it no matter what and stuff like that. And like also with that being said, like the Halo 5 World Championships going on, I watched all of 5 minutes of 2 different games.
I watched none of it and won't watch any of it.
I think I was like I was bored in the middle of the day today, and I turned on. I was like Team Liquid versus Alliance, and then they got way too hype after they won, and then right before the podcast started, I was watching Evil Geniuses versus Exile 5. It's still in the group stages. It's
this all means nothing to me.
It's just a bunch of dudes running around playing for money and stuff like that.
That's kind of any sport though.
Yeah, you know, it could be a free, but nostalgic for a second because I just rolled upon my mind. Growing up, did you ever have like those things called X mods from Radio Shack? They're like little RC cars that you would like customize and whatnot. There's like
dude, I was all about the tech deck life.
Nah, dude,
I could kill it on them damn tech decks.
I don't know why I had like this epiphany about them, but like I remember I had like this red G35. It was the sickest floor drifter ever. I felt like it came out of the blue.
Speaking of drifters, I got the random thought the other day. I'm gonna play Forza 6.
As much as I want to play Forza 6, I'm just like, no, I'm not.
To have the game, I just haven't. I need to just get up and put it in my Xbox. That's the problem.
And that's where the problem lies, is physical copies.
Oh my god. So, as I was laying sick trying not to die this week, I just had the epiphany. I was like, I'm not buying another physical game because I can't physically get up right now to put it in. And, so I just bought like 3 games digitally, re-downloaded Borderlands because it's free right now. Like, life is so much easier when I just have to go and click on it.
Like
it's just all there. I don't have to get up.
And I had this exact same epiphany last week when I bought Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, Garden Warfare 2. Like, cause I've been on and off been wanting this game for a little bit, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I was out getting sushi the other day, and I was like, you know what, I'll buy it because there's a little store next door, and it was the last copy or whatever. So I got it, brought it home. And, like, I noticed within 24 hours of me switching between Rainbow Six Siege and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 that I was like, this is a terrible mistake. Like, because I bought the Division digitally on my Xbox, and I'm just like, click it, and it's on there. And, like, back when I was, like, playing, like, only one game at a time with, like, Halo, I would just have Halo in the disc tray, and I could just switch from whatever. And then, like, it's just one of those things, like, I understand now why people buy everything digitally now. It's so much.
It took me so long. I was like, but what if I want a physical copy of it? I'm just like, it's not even worth it at this point.
It's really not.
I'll be like, maybe I want to return it. And I'm just like, I have enough money that I don't need to return stuff for 1/20th of the price that I bought it for.
But speaking of Garden Warfare 2,
what?
I want to.
What?
I have. It's one of those. It's a game that I use to like calm down and also just like burn time. And the game is literally it's a kid-friendly Call of Duty with an open world aspect like that's separate to it. And it's super fun, like the easy quest lines and stuff like that, and the stickers. Like you feel like you're like doing rec packs for kids. Like it's called sticker packs, and you get like consumables, and you get customization and everything. You get hats, you can get that popcorn maker for the head of the corn. Okay. There's a kernel corn, which is this corn cob with 2 corn guns, and if you beat his like quest line, you get the current, like I don't know the name of it, but it's a red like a bubblegum machine that sits on his head as a popcorn popper. It's fucking great, and like it's just like it's so outlandish. It doesn't take itself seriously, and for an EA game, it is super fun. Like it is just one of those games where I smile when I play it, and I don't ever fucking care if I die or if I live. But I did learn from the very first day. Like they don't like little kids. If you want to play people, like play any like the specific game modes. But if you're like a little kid, just play Welcome Mat, because it's like the boot camp in Call of Duty. Like there's no customization or anything. It's just people playing. But I guarantee that's the only like the kids like I don't know what this is. Let me click this. It's just click 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 click. So like you get into it and you have like 17 6-year-olds play. It's like la la la. I'm like that's why I don't play Welcome Mat anymore. Like, if you play anything other than Welcome Mat,
my
you don't have a problem.
KD's so high, I've killed all these 6-year-olds.
It's not even that. It's just loud, obnoxious screaming. And I'm like, well, it's what the game's intended for. They hit their demographic. It's not supposed to be sold to 21-year-old white people like me. But, like, you know, it's definitely fun. I honestly think that it will be a cherished game for a long time. But it won't be anytime soon. It'll be one of those things like in the future, like, man, we should have like loved this like more. Like it's one of those missed opportunities. And also speaking of shooting things, because of
these transitions are all
my transitions are gorgeous. Besides the fact that I can shoot corn, my corniness, I've been getting back into Rainbow Six Siege as well. Never played ranked before until this week. It's really weird. It's way too serious for me, truthfully. Like it's a fun game. It reminds me a lot of Counter-Strike. There's a lot of things into it. I finally unlocked everybody now because I had like enough renown or whatever to unlock the rest of the operators. It's fun when you have their freedom to play whoever you want. Like you don't have that like I don't have to like I have to play this person or whatever. But there's so much more to it. I'm just like, I just want to like run out there with a shotgun and shoot somebody. I have one life. You have that threat. It's like, fuck, I'm dead. And then you sit there with your fucking thoughts. Search and destroy all the time. I know, but it's with a fully destructible environment like it has. It works well. And I am in the mood for it currently, but I don't know how much longer I will be. It's definitely fun to play though. Well, that's pretty much my week in gaming, because I haven't really done
Mine wasn't too... I did beat Assassin's Creed Rogue, I just thought of that.
Did you stab any whales in the face?
I did kill a narwhal. That narwhal was a little bastard. He kept running me in icebergs. Not cool. It was pretty good.
We established last podcast that narwhals are a real thing, and I don't
no. I didn't need the establishing. You did, sir.
I didn't know they were real. I thought they were just mythological creatures.
Nope. It's actually a tooth, is that horn. Fun fact.
I don't understand how that could be a tooth. It's like a fucking sticking out your forehead.
Nature, man. Nature.
Nature, you scurry.
Wait. Yeah, it was pretty good. The very end of that game literally jumps 14 seconds. Like, the end of that game starts 14 seconds before Unity starts. Like, I played Unity before I played Rogue. At the very beginning, the dude comes up and kills your dad. Game's been out for 2 years, don't count as spoilers anymore. And you're like, who the fuck was that? You play Rogue, and it's your guy in Rogue that kills him. And I was like...
So basically, it's like a 10-hour prologue of Unity.
Much. You just disassemble a whole Assassin's Guild. Pretty sweet. And yeah, there's not much else to that game. It was quite short. It was only like 6 sequences, I think. It's pretty good though.
I heard it was definitely worth the playing.
Mm-hmm. And I bought this week. Ubisoft had a publisher sale.
Yeah, I did see that they had a publisher sale.
I bought Unity for like $12 and Assassin's Creed Black Flag for like $10. I went digital, boys. I was like, you know what? I want to play these again. Digital.
On Xbox?
Yeah.
Black Flag was free.
Well, I didn't download it.
I've had that for that's been like a year.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, and then Lords of the Fallen's free this week. It started a couple days ago, the 16th.
Yeah.
I downloaded it. I'll probably play it sometime this week. Probably hate it and then delete it.
I'll probably start Borderlands here soon when I finish with Far Cry Primal. I got a bunch of different things.
8 more. I checked them today. I have 8 more achievements on Borderlands 1. I have to do the Underdome achievements because when I did them on Xbox, every time I'd get to like the big waves, it would go to the point where
They're grinds.
Because it's like, isn't it? It was like 20 waves, and there was like 5 waves in each round or whatever, and I get to like 14, and then my Xbox would freeze. So I just stopped trying because I got so mad. I was just like,
do you still have your character saves?
It wouldn't. I checked today. I was like, fuck. All 6 of them. I was like,
I guess we're gonna have to start now. Start anew.
It's the first game. It's the very first game from Xbox 360 that I've checked that I don't have any of my saves, which is strange. Like I was like, oh, maybe I'll have it on there because everything else had it on there. No, not this one.
What class you gonna be? Me and you gotta run through it. Man.
I got Commando, man. I'm always Commando.
I gotta go Berserker. It's just easy.
Just lethal punch and shit.
That or Siren. I like both. I like actually all the classes.
All the classes for the first one were really fun.
The second one I went Gunzerker.
I started I always did the Commando class first. Like I did Roland and then I did Axel.
I always did those last. I just kind of felt boring.
Like that's what a lot of people said, but I'm just like I thought Roland was a cool character.
Oh, he's a cool character, but
that's the reason why I
his
played
abilities just didn't seem as cool to me.
Like a level 72 Commando turret with the healing ring and it was just ridiculous.
He'd shoot like nukes out of it too.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. And then the Axel one where his stupid rotary turret or whatever the fuck it is was that one was lackluster because I was so attuned to the Borderlands 1 with all the extra perks and stuff. This one was like the perks were kind of weak.
Yeah, I think I went Berserker and I played all of them in Borderlands 1. Then I went Gunzerker.
I still haven't beat pre-sequel. I have it.
Neither have I.
I'm like an hour and a half in.
I think I might have beaten it, but I just kind of dropped it. It's kind of meh.
It's still technically not a Borderlands game, but it is.
Yeah. Oh, random thought here. Remember we were Gears of War 4 beta starts middle of April, so you got to play.
And it's funny, soon. And it's funny because it just got released. Like the voice actors got released and what they could talk about. The
guy JD is Marcus Phoenix's son.
Yeah, and the Laura Bailey is going to be in it. One of my favorite voice actors. She was told that she can actually say that she's in it because of NDAs.
Who was Laura Bailey?
Laura Bailey. She plays Vale in Halo 5.
Oh, okay.
She also plays D&D in that show that I watch. In that D&D show I watch. Like she's part of that. Like I thought that was really cool. Like I'm just a huge nerd for D&D. Like I like rolling my dice.
Fuck yes.
Also, like speaking of videos, which we weren't.
Good lord, we're gonna have to get some practicing on that. Jesus.
There's poetry and the lack of poetry.
Oh my god.
I'm smooth like sandpaper.
So to just ignore Dave completely, Fallout 4, I finished the railroad.
Oh, okay, so we're about to back.
I played the railroad and the quest line was pretty awesome.
I'm gonna get you an intro. Hey, Fallout 4 with Andrew.
No.
It's gonna be an all you sequence.
Because I'm done with it. I'm done with it until the DLC comes out. The railroad.
You don't have any one to mod it or anything.
I'm on Xbox, so I can't do that shit.
You will be in the next 2 months.
So the railroad quest line I finished. They give you a railway rifle. It was in 3, but I feel like it's way more powerful in 4. You're just flinging it. Fallout 4 is known for its just massive physics breaks down on my Xbox. And I just shot a dude in the chest with a railway rifle. I can't even talk now. I just said way away.
The dedicated whale.
He bounced off a house and at a 90-degree angle just went straight into the air. And he still hasn't come down yet. I don't know where he is.
He's probably across the fucking world.
I'm afraid just one day we'll be walking across the map. He's going to fall on me and kill me.
Smack.
And then I finished the Institution quest line, which is kind of... They're supposed to be the bad guys throughout the story. They weren't that bad. I feel like I sided with them, and I was like, they're not as bad as everybody says. But now everywhere I walk, I got enemies. everywhere.
Just
Because
everybody wants to
hates
kill
the
you.
Institute. Yeah, I was just like, Jesus.
Why do they hate the Institute? Why do they hate the Institute? What do they do that make them hate it?
They produce synths, which are like humans, and
so
they're going to take over the world. But it's
okay.
not at all.
Whatever.
If you like play the storyline, it's just like, these people just don't understand me.
Okay, so
You don't understand what I'm trying to talk about, Dad.
okay, so on our little outline here, it says leak deets. Can you explain?
Okay, so I was having a shower thought the other day.
God damn it.
Something leaked. I forget what it was. I was like, I wonder if people actually go and like break into Ubisoft's offices or something and like grab the USB drive and pull out details, or it's like companies,
it's like, let me hack.
like hacking in the future, or do companies just like put the information out there, not tell anybody, and just use it for publicism or not for like. What am I trying to say here?
For
like free publicity.
So basically, they're looking for. They're basically saying, "Oh, they're leaked," but they're just giving it out to say it's leaked.
Like they don't react because they're like, "Yeah, we put that shit out there, but we're just not going to tell you."
Oh, like Phil Spencer. Like we can make a rumor right now. Like Phil Spencer, the leader for the Xbox division or whatever, Microsoft division or whatever. He's had like a sex scandal with every man in the world or something.
Well, I'm talking like. The new game's gonna be called this, like
yeah, Quantum Break's gonna be called My Little Pony.
Yeah, but like you know how we don't know the title, like the next Call of Duty, it's like we found a leak, or is the company just like?
Actually, we do know the next Call of Duty title, but that's
wait, is it?
They announced it a couple weeks ago. It's something. It's something stupid.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it, so
it doesn't matter. Like,
but like our company just like put it out there, just like somebody find this, please, and just free publicity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what they use that for. And it's not actually leaked details. Like, how often do you think it's actually stolen information versus how often they just don't give it?
I think like severely like detrimental leak stuff. I think in recent history, I think the Fallout 5 thing was a big thing because they have this
Fallout 5. What the hell?
The voice actor that said, "Oh yeah, we're they're in pre-production for Fallout 5."
But Three Dog said he was going to be on Fallout 4. None of that shit was real.
Yeah, but like. You never know.
That's just people reading in between the lines on that one.
Like it's one of those things that's like. He was at he overstepped his.
Plus, I've had to find it hard to believe that they made so much money off Fallout 4. They're just like, nah, we're not gonna make a fifth one. No shit, they're starting to make a fifth one.
Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, it's gonna come. It's just eventually.
Yeah, there's not like they're be like, yeah, this made like $400 million. We should just leave it be. No, they're gonna milk it. Just milk it. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard to figure out.
Everybody's a synth in Halo and Fallout 5. Everybody's a synth, and you're the last human. And you have to kill all the synths.
Oh my god. Well, no, everybody's kind of a synth in Halo 5. Because Spartan 2s are, because they like injected them motherfuckers with like the same stuff they put in Wolverine. I don't know what it was.
Isn't it something like to metal, like, it's like a metal juice or whatever?
I forget. Yeah, I read the book and it's just like, yeah, we're on a injection with this. You're going to grow to like 7 feet tall in like a year. Just no biggie. And you're going to weigh like 2 tons. Casually.
No, they weigh like Fred. Like I was like
the suits weigh like 2 tons.
No, it's like 8. That's 2. The suits are 8 tons. The people are still weigh like 265. Like
yeah, but they're just like massive human beings. They're just like, yeah, you're gonna do this.
Yeah, the armor is a fucking like.
If you're 7 foot tall by the time you're 14, there's something wrong with you, son.
But how does look at Master Chief? He sounded like an old man since the day he was born. Like.
That's the God-given voice of glory.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. There's barely any emotion there. He's a prick. He's a douche.
Well, how could you say that about Master Chief?
I've told you this before. I don't like Master Chief. I think he's fucking overrated.
Master Chief.
He should be dead.
He is the Goku of Halo, man.
No, he is not.
He will always
He's not the
man.
GOAT. He is not the end all be all.
I said Goku, not goat. What?
I said he's not Goku. He's not the GOAT.
Yes, he is Son Goku. Yes, he is.
No,
yes,
he can be
is.
He could be
that
Super
dude
Saiyan 3 Master Chief. I don't give a fuck.
What if there's a plot twist in Halo 6? He just goes Super Saiyan.
Dragon Ball Z Diverse Enters. Like it just starts the universe.
He unplugs the screw in the back of his helmet. Hair starts coming out.
It's literally Goku. It's like how we tech
The prophet from the Covenant just come out and they go Saiyan too. Just like,
the Arbiter's Vegeta. He just takes off his helmet. It's Vegeta. Kakarot. Carrot cake.
Who would be Yamcha or Krillin?
Yamcha?
You know
Halsey.
who that is?
No, Lasky.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Lasky would definitely be Yamcha.
Now I gotta figure out who Krillin would be.
Krillin? That's like a grunt. Because they die so easily.
No. They always come back. It's gotta be Buck, because
Cortana would be Piccolo.
Buck would have to be Krillin, because he always looks like he's about to die, but just comes back every time. Like ODST, he almost fell off the face of the earth.
Locke is Gohan, because he's trying to be Master Chief, but he's not. He's trying to...
Oh shit, who would be the other? Doesn't Goku have a second kid? Goten or something.
Vegeta had Trunks,
and then Trunks fuses with somebody.
Goten, sure, we'll go with it. I don't know. I'm rough on my Dragon Ball knowledge.
Dude, I've been watching that. I'm not sure why. I just had a random Dragon Ball kick. I'm trying to figure out Goten and because they fuse to become Gotenks. Because we played Dragon Ball.
I think you're right. I think his name is Goten.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember we were playing Xenoverse a while ago?
Yeah.
Random fun. That was a lot of fun for a cheap ass game.
Yeah, it was like $20 and we played a lot of it. Like
spamming the B button.
Your key blasts are not doing anything. But eventually I will murder you.
Every now and then you find a combo. Like I found like this blind spot combo where like turns the whole screen white. Nobody can see anything. I'm just like, oh my god, I just started pressing B and you were dead at the end of it.
The worst part is with me when I play, I either like press too many buttons or I get to the point where I'm just like, I want to look like the TV show. Instant transmission, punch! And then like it only works a third of the time, so like I'm missing a lot. So I'm like, instant transmission, so woo! There you go.
Or half the time you just transmit behind the other person transmits behind you. You just try to punch
that's so funny because it's just like, dude. It's like leapfrog and instant transmission.
I kind of want to play that now.
No, I actually just deleted it off my hard drive.
Oh, no shit. I still got it on mine.
Because I was looking for space the other day.
Dude, that game was... I don't know why. I like arcade fighters like that. It just... I don't know. It just seemed fun. It was fun. Solid. Probably put like 30 hours into it for $20. It was good.
Anything you're getting ready to play?
I want to finish up Halo 5 collectibles. We only got like 5 missions.
Yeah, we did 3 levels today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did only 1 actual level. The rest were like...
No. We worked our ass off. We did 3.
Well, you did. I just kind of followed you around the whole time.
We're on the home stretch on that one.
Yeah, I want to start up Forza. When I finish with Halo 5, I'm going to take that disc out of my Xbox and just not use it for like 3 months.
Use it as a coaster.
I'm going to put Forza 6 in. I want to start playing Forza 6.
Okay.
I want to get into Borderlands. Start working on that playthrough. Fallout 4 DLC comes out. I want to start playing that.
What is Automatron's, like, the DLC? What's that supposed to be?
There's a guy called the Mechanic. He's, like, creating Robot Army, and you gotta go blow the Robot Army up. It's, like, a 5-mission DLC.
As you do.
It's only like $10, so it's no biggie.
It's... Jesus.
I want to do that. We gotta start on Gears of War here soon.
You keep pushing that back. We need because Gears, like you said, Gears 4 is.
You have to at least play a match by April 11th to get into the closed beta.
Oh, so when? On what game?
Gears of War. Gears of War 4 is having its beta.
Yeah.
And you have to play Ultimate Edition by.
I need to download it then. Shit.
Yeah. I might get the Division. Yeah.
I mean, I can help you out, man. I got like.
What you're suggesting is illegal.
No, not that. I'm saying like I literally can when you get the game, I can help you. Like
He's actually selling me drugs, folks.
And I have a little 14. And if you get the game, I'll just like start a new character or something like that. But like it's like I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's a lot more denseness to it, and like you could say like it's just like splitting hairs with Destiny, and like might as well could be. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm having fun, and that's all I'm talking about.
Are you gonna play the Destinies when that Taken Guardian DLC comes out? I might actually hop back.
I definitely have a soft spot for Destiny because I played so much. I've logged so many hours on both Xbox and PS4. I probably will play it for a little bit, try it out, and then within like a week or two get bored of it again.
That's what my plan is, to just get into it for a week and just have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, this is new, this is cool. Level increase, okay. I'm a little bit better, okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna try to find fit because I got my last midterms are this coming up week, and then after that week I have spring break, so I got like a week of just nothing. So I might try to finish Far Cry Primal, all the achievements for that. Then I can go hard on Forza 6 because there's a bunch of endurance races that take like 18 hours.
There's endurance races?
Yeah, like there's different section races like sprints.
Can you ride an alpaca?
What?
Can you ride animals?
What the hell are you talking? Forza 6?
Oh, we're talking about Forza. I thought you were talking about Far Cry.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No, you know the super long races that
oh, yeah, like the ones that at, like
they're
towards
like 2
the
hours
end.
long.
Yeah, they're like ridiculous. Like if you were like, you would do like a Le Mans race, but it's simulated. Even though it's simulated, it still takes 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and you'd be playing on hard. You'll just get so far ahead of everybody else. Like,
even like if it's easy or hard, it's just like,
I remember playing Forza 6 on my other account.
Like you're your own worst enemy in that game.
If you run a manual gearbox on that game, you just destroy everybody, no matter the difficulty, because
you get so much more out of it.
Yeah, you're just like poof, poof. The automatic will run you up right up to the red line, but your car will tell you like when to shift, and just nobody knows how to do that because I guess they've never actually driven a stick in their real life before.
Speaking of stick cars, I just spent $700 on my rear brakes.
No shit. What was wrong with
my rear calipers were seized. I couldn't figure out why it was like tugging. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just because like it's like shitty like rear bearings or something. No, the rear calipers were seized on both sides. So new brake pads, new rotors, new calipers, everything in the rear end was changed except the tubes. $646 later.
God.
Oh, that was fun. You know, that's how I got to go watch Law and Order. I literally dropped it off, walked 2.5 blocks to my grandmother's house, waited like 12 hours, and
you spent more money on your brake job than I did buying my whole truck.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, I've had no problems with my truck, like big issues.
This is the only problem I've had in the year and a half I've had.
I think my biggest issue my truck I've had for 4 years, my radiator had a massive crack up the back of it. It was dropping coolant faster than I can put it in. It was ridiculous. I pulled it out and it was like...
Might as well just pour it on the ground. It's just like go to...
I unbolted it to take it out, and all the coolant spilled out. I smelled coolant for like 3 weeks. That's how much was dumped on it. I was like, this is just gross. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Real life news. I bought a bunch of garden stuff today.
Why'd you buy a bunch of garden stuff?
So I can grow it, man.
What are you trying to grow?
No, for like vegetable gardens.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you growing?
I got my herbs.
Your herbs?
My herbs.
No, he literally means herbs. He doesn't mean weed. He just means...
No, there's like basil.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, he actually means like actual like herbs. Like,
and I'm growing lima beans. You can sell them bastards for $30 a bag. I don't know why they're so expensive for such an old person.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna go sell lima beans now. We're gonna make a monarchy out of the bitch.
Like, I had like fence posts set up.
Lima bean king. Like, I'm seeing dollar signs in the future.
I went to Southern States to pick up a bunch of seed and stuff, and this motherfucker had the audacity to ask if I knew what I was talking about. I'm like, boy, don't you dare.
In Southern States, that's like a Tractor Supply type. Like,
yeah,
it's one of those like,
fertilizer
rural America stores that sell stuff for people that do things.
Yeah, it sells like fertilizer, soil, plants.
Okay. So I've never actually been. I've been to Tractor Supply. I've never been to a.
You've been to the Dutch market before?
Yeah,
it's right across the street.
Okay. So I do. I do. Okay.
And this motherfucker just assumed I was stupid, and he's like, "Are you sure you want to buy that seed? You need a proper pH." I was like, "Hold on.
Hold up. Back up.
I got a degree.
Learn you some knowledge."
He goes, "Are you sure you know the pH?" I was like, "Yeah, 6.5. Likes to range roughly 6 to 6.5. Give it in the spring. Has an 18-day germination period." And he was like, "Oh shit, I have fucked up trying to tell this guy."
You done did what?
I just destroyed everything he thought he was going to get over me. Just destroyed it in like 30 seconds. He's like, I can ring you up when you need it. I was like, that's what I thought.
You think you're a wise and Ray? I would have. And then he pulls out a gun and tries to shoot you. Then you're like a showdown over plants and.
But I love when he just assumed I didn't know what I was talking about. So I was like, get ready to get destroyed, boys. Nailed him. It was awesome. My mom was with me. She's like, what the hell's happening?
What?
So, but I bought like pot. My mom was planting a bunch of flowers. I helped her.
He said pot.
My mom like pots plants to put them on the porch, and she thinks it looks fun. She just buys 700 flowers, so I can't move anything anywhere.
It's a fortress of flowers.
And I was like, all right, if you want to grow better, you pick this soil over here, because it's like bagged Miracle Grow, but it had like a fungus in it. It's beneficial. And she's like, I was just like, yeah, you need this. I was like, I'll just go with this store to you, and I'll just help you pick it all out. And then I was just like, you need this, and this, and this. And the guy's like, are you sure you need all this? I was like, boy, calm yourself. I know what I'm talking about. I will destroy you. I will be back next week to pick up the rest of my stuff. Bitch. And then I walked out of there. What was that beeping noise?
It was a Facebook message, and I'm not 100% sure why my brother's ex-girlfriend, before he got married, is messaging me.
Ooh, it should be awkward.
This is,
developing news story, folks. It's worse than Hulk
breaking
Hogan's
news.
self-tape. Speaking of that, Hulk Hogan just won his court case. He gets $115 million. Fun fact. Because he made a really awkward sex tape. The jury awards Hulk Hogan $115 million in Gawker suit. Punitive damages still to come. That's who's making bank off of just banging a girl. Oh my god.
Listen here, brother. You can live your dreams too if you just have sex with women, brother.
I was so tempted to watch it, and I was like, "This could be weird.
I know.
This is gonna be very weird."
It's just like anything that like has a negative connotation like that. It would gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Like if you just like search Jared Fogle nowadays, it's just like you're a kid toucher. Like it's not okay.
He got the crap beat out of him in jail the other day.
Well, because he deserved it. Well, that's just like common knowledge. Like anybody who's a kid toucher, no one fucks with that. You could be a murderess. A murderess. You could be a murderer, a thief, a larcenist. Like you can steal from the government. You could live for fucking years in jail. As soon as they hear rapist,
all team up on you.
Just beat the shit out of you. How dare you? Like that's the one no-go zone in jail. Go figure. It's kind of crazy, but it's kind of like natural selection for us. It's like, oh yeah, it's not the death sentence, but you're pretty much dead. So it's like, here you go.
Breaking news! I just figured out. If you were an Xbox Preview member, I just had a brain fart. Crap.
Xbox Preview member.
Xbox Preview member, you get.
He literally just said it, then forgot.
Jesus Christ. Halo Wars is backwards compatible for. Wait, Jesus, hold on, oh, God.
I said, Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay, I got it. Halo Wars is available now for Jesus Christ.
Halo Wars is available for backwards compatibility
if you are a Xbox Preview program member.
Okay, we got through the thought. There we go. So
title of this episode, Andrew Can't Talk.
So that means next update, people like me can get it?
Probably. It usually takes like a month to go through.
Okay, so
Halo Wars 2 comes out this year too, doesn't it?
Yeah, my cousin is super stoked for it. It's his favorite RTS. It was the very first one he ever played, and he absolutely fell in love with it. He still has it for his 360. He loves that fucking game.
I played it. I was kind of like,
damn. He doesn't play Halo 5 as much, but he's just like a huge Halo nut. Like he loves like the lore behind it. He loves Master Chief. He's all about it. And every time he brings it up, he's like, "You ready for like Halo Wars 2?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, about it. He's like, I can't wait. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
I'm all about that Mass Effect Andromeda life.
And the game that's never gonna come out.
Yeah, it just got bumped back.
It keeps getting bumped back because they keep losing more team members. Gets traded off set left and right. And I ordered some new T-shirts from Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of me.
While you were sick. So I use Andrew's Rooster Teeth account to use because he's a sponsor through Rooster Teeth, and I use it for to see the videos early and stuff like that and also the exclusive videos for sponsors because I get bored very easily. And I was like, you know what? I have a little extra money. I went and bought the Bernie 2016 shirt and the Fallout Funhouse shirt. And I'm waiting for him to come in the mail. I'm like, it's Andrew's account's a cookie. I get 5% off. So you know what? I'm going to mooch off of Andrew just a little bit.
So, one random, I forget what time.
The next morning or whatever.
It was like 4 in the morning I got the email. He's like, "You 2 shirts have been shipped." I'm like, "What the hell happened?" Did I get drunk off of cold medicine and order shirts? And I looked at it. And
he texted me immediately. I'm pretty sure he texted me almost immediately.
I was like, "Did you order some shirts?"
I'm like,
I'm
"Yeah,
not
I did."
sure if I did, and I got it.
Like through my head, I was like half asleep. I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, good. I didn't want to be drunk off of cold medicine ordering shit."
I was like, "Oh my god, somebody got my credit card. Jesus Christ. Here we go, boys." And he's like, "No, I just bought shirts." I was like, "Thank God." Fine. Did not go terrible.
It'd be really funny though, because like they wouldn't have flagged your card for that because of Rooster Teeth. They would have been like, "Damn, some other lonely nerd bought some t-shirts."
I don't think my card's ever been flagged.
Mine was actually the very first week I got it off my new bank account. They flagged it because it was like, "Oh yeah, we saw that you tried to buy $20 worth of rec packs in 3 a.m." and like I had to have that embarrassing phone call the next morning. It was like, "Did you have this declined transaction?" "Yeah, that was me." "How about this declined transaction?" "Yep, that was me." "How about this declined transaction?"
Everything on there is me.
Yes. Okay. In about 90 seconds, you'll be able to use your card again. Is there anything else I can help you with here at Wells Fargo?
No. Just let me go.
Oh, thank you. Well, I noticed there was something about. No, okay, thank you. Like he tried, I don't know, he tried to set up some type of online bill pay or something.
Every time I have to call my bank, they're like, "Yeah, we can set you up for this program." I'm like, "No, everything works fine now. I don't want to break it. See you later."
The last thing I need is one more step to fuck everything up. That's the last thing I need.
Right before this podcast, I did just order the Copper Shadow Xbox One controller.
Yeah, he's been talking about this all day.
Oh,
I'm like, it is a
sick.
good looking controller, but it's a fucking controller.
Do you know how many sick, nasty no scopes I'm going to be able to pull off?
None, because you don't play anything with sick, nasty no scopes.
Yeah, I can do it in Halo.
Okay, I'll give you the Halo, but you don't. I mean, if you played a Division and then like I don't think
I could do some sick, nasty bow and arrow 360s on Far Cry Primal.
7 miles.
Killing man.
Oh
my god.
well,
I think that's.
Yeah,
I've run out of stuff.
Yeah, this is actually a short week, even though we had an extra week to do anything, and there's really nothing.
Yeah.
We really didn't do shit.
There was no
about.
content within that week at all.
Seriously, we were fucking slacking this week.
We should probably plug my gamer tag is oHey space Broski. Spelled like it sounds.
But there's no spaces.
There's space.
Oh hey, space Broski.
Yeah.
So it's OHEY space BROSKI.
I'm looking for my follower count to go up by 6. It's gonna be awesome.
You have a Twitter you want to plug too?
Oh shit! What is my Twitter name?
Oh, he doesn't even know it. Okay, so I'm on Xbox. I'm Huggable Yeti, all caps HUGGABLE space YETI, and on Twitter I am at the King Yeti, all one word, THEKINGYETI.
My Twitter is adamsgenius. ADAMNSGENIUS. No spaces.
You are the biggest.
And if it looks like a dude's blowing in something, that is a vuvuzela, and that is me. Yes, I own a vuvuzela.
What? You know what? I'm not going to elaborate on the vuvuzela thing.
Dude, you're not living if you don't have vuvuzela.
It doesn't matter. That's it for this episode of Idiot's Guide, episode 3. I'm David.
I'm Andrew, and I was looking at my phone and wasn't paying attention to visual cues.
Okay, and we'll see you guys next time.